In one of the most gripping and emotionally charged shoot boxing matches in recent memory, the courageous and battle-tested Megumi stepped into the ring to face the towering and fearsome Gabi Garcia, a matchup defined not only by physical disparity, but by the heart and spirit of two athletes from vastly different worlds. From the very beginning, the scale of the challenge was clear. Gabi Garcia, known for her dominance and incredible physical presence, carried a weight advantage of nearly 30 kilograms, an edge that few fighters could hope to overcome. Yet Megumi was no ordinary competitor. She brought to the ring a wealth of experience, courage forged in adversity, and a legacy that included a victory over the monstrous Svetlana Bondarenko many years prior, in a bout that defied logic as she overcame a 94-kilogram weight gap with sheer will and technique. This was her third time competing in shoot boxing, and despite the magnitude of the challenge ahead, she carried the resolve of someone determined to conquer the impossible. As the bell sounded for the first round, Megumi advanced with strategic aggression, using her grappling instincts to close the distance and avoid the devastating reach and striking power of her opponent. Gabi, however, responded like a wrecking machine, unleashing powerful middle kicks and towering high kicks that forced Megumi into a defensive posture. Every move from Gabi sent a wave of force through the ring, her sheer mass amplifying the impact of her strikes, while her surprising agility allowed her to cut off angles and corner Megumi effectively. Even though this was a shoot boxing match, where ground techniques and certain strikes are strictly limited, Gabi's instincts from her MMA background took over in critical moments, and when Megumi attempted a takedown maneuver, Gabi reacted with a punch that connected with her face while she was grounded, raising immediate concern from officials and commentators. The fight resumed with heavy tension in the air, and it was clear Megumi was already battling more than just her opponent. She was struggling against exhaustion, impact damage, and an ever-mounting psychological pressure. In a sudden and devastating sequence, Gabi backed Megumi into a corner once again and delivered a strike that caused a knockdown. But what happened next would send shockwaves through the arena and the shoot boxing world. As Megumi lay vulnerable on the canvas, Gabi delivered an illegal and brutal soccer kick to her head, an action strictly forbidden in the sport. The audience gasped in disbelief as Megumi crumpled to the mat, visibly dazed and clutching her shoulder in pain, her face showing swelling and signs of trauma. Referees and doctors rushed in, the energy in the venue shifting from excitement to fear and concern in an instant. Gabi, realizing the gravity of what had just occurred, signaled that the action was not intentional, that it was the result of adrenaline and reflex rather than malice, yet the consequences were undeniable. The match was paused as Megumi lay motionless, unable to lift her arm, clearly incapable of continuing the fight. After careful examination and discussion, the ring officials and medical team ruled the bout a no contest, citing the illegal nature of the kick and the injury it caused. A red card was issued to Gabi Garcia, and the announcement echoed through the venue, confirming that no winner would be declared. Despite the ruling, Gabi showed a moment of sportsmanship, approaching Megumi gently and embracing her in what appeared to be a heartfelt gesture of apology, acknowledging the unfortunate nature of how things ended. The referee later clarified to the audience and press that while Gabi's kick was not seen as intentional foul play, it was nevertheless a violation of the rules and could not be excused, regardless of the intensity or flow of the match. As the crowd slowly processed what had happened, a respectful round of applause broke out, not in celebration of victory, but in recognition of the bravery both fighters had shown, especially Megumi, who had entered the ring fully aware of the dangers she faced. She had once again proven her legendary courage by standing toe-to-toe with a behemoth, and although the match ended without a decision, it would be remembered for its dramatic turns, ethical questions, and the powerful reminder that in combat sports, raw power must always be tempered by discipline, rules, and deep respect for one's opponent. The image of Megumi being helped from a ring, injured but proud, alongside a remorseful Gabi leaving quietly, captured the duality of the fight, a clash not only of strength and strategy, but of human instinct, emotion, and the unforgiving realities of high-stakes competition.